Hello, Taylor Elwood here with Magical Experiments, and this week I'm going to talk about why we do pop culture magic. You know, we define what pop culture is, we define what pop culture magic is, so why even do pop culture magic? Some people will ask, and they'll ask because for a variety of reasons. One reason might be, hey, I'm just curious, why would you? And another reason might be, well, why would you do pop culture magic when we have all these other traditions and all these rich mythologies and et cetera, that are available to us? Well, I'll tell you why I do pop culture magic. And the reason is that I feel that pop culture speaks to the contemporary realities that I face in life. And not only that, but I resonate more with pop culture than I do with some of the older cultures. I mean, fact of the matter is I'm not a Viking, I'm not an ancient Greek person. I'm a modern American citizen, for better or worse. And you know, the culture that speaks to me is popular culture, and I don't think there's anything wrong with doing pop culture magic when you understand that you resonate with what is there. So that's why I do pop culture magic, and I think it's true of other people as well. That, you know, there's something that they resonate or connect with. They connect with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they connect with Harry Potter, they connect with Star Wars or something else, and for them that provides the meaning that they're looking for. That provides the spiritual connection or the archetypal connection or whatever explanation you want to use to explain these particular pop culture characters. And the other aspects. And also, I think that there's a lot of interesting things that occurs in pop culture that practical magic can be modeled off of. So, I mean, if you want to, for example, do a Patronus magical spell, well, why not? Why not do that? Or why not do a magical spell using comic book panels and sigils? Or why not do something else along those lines? There's nothing wrong with that. And in fact, the problem that we encounter sometimes is that people are quick to judge pop culture on the basis of the fact that it seems silly or irrelevant or that it's not connected to some type of overarching tradition from, you know, who knows when. But I'm going to point out something, and this may not make me very popular, but if we look at the brutal truth, most of the magical systems that we have access to, most of the quote-unquote traditions that we have access to have been around for a little over a century, if that. In a lot of cases, we're looking at stuff that's only been around for the last 50 or so years, or less. And, you know, we can say, well, it's modeled off of what our ancient ancestors did, but we don't even fully know that for sure. So I don't think that there's really much difference when we take that in mind and understand that that's, you know, that pop culture is just another way to work with magic. Magic may have always been around. There may have always been different practices. Maybe a lot of them were underground. But the fact of the matter is, here we are right here and now. And for some people, pop culture magic works. And so that's why I practice pop culture magic, because it works for me. It makes sense to me. It's something that I can understand and get behind. And at the end of the day, that's all that's really important, is use what works for you. Use what allows you to get results. Use what allows you to connect meaningfully to the spiritual world or archetypes or whatever model you want to use to explain why you're doing what you're doing. Use what matters to you. And anyone else tells you that it's not real magic, don't listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. It may not be real magic for them, but what they don't realize is that magic is ultimately a personalized experience. Next time I'm going to talk about some different types of pop culture magic that can be done. In the meantime, thanks for watching this video, and if you enjoyed, please subscribe.